Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Blended Miniatures. I'm your host, Tim, and today we're going to be looking at the Steampunk Octopus, or as I like to call it, the Clockwork Space Kraken, or just the Clockwork Kraken, as it is known in the Lost Laboratory of Qualish, or Qualsh, however you pronounce that. Again, this miniature is actually not a mix. It's actually just a straightforward print and build, but it's a pretty awesome one. I'll just take that little bit off there. We can explore that later on. And as you can see, it's all painted up very, very steampunkish, very much like the mechanical beholder. And those of you that have been watching this series, you'll recognize the eye section that I used to create the mechanical beholder. And the tentacle sections, these are the actual scaled variants of the ones that I used again for the just a side by side comparison, so you can see the exact same components just scaled down, because you can do that with 3D printing. You can make them however big or small you like, depending on your printer, of course. So this guy again was done printed blue. His magnetic base is just a simple washer, rather than having to do the reverse magnets, and then this base with the dual magnets in order to make it click in however way you want it, and very, very stable that way. The joints on the octopus, when you get them, of course, are movable, but I stuck them still to keep the miniature more stable. In the Lost Laboratory of Qualish, the tentacles of the Clockwork Kraken have the ability to go through interdimensional portals to attack the enemies. So to do that, I've created it so that they come off, so that I can place them wherever they need to be in order to assail the players, just using 10mm magnets, I believe, for this one. Paint wise, again, this one was sprayed gold. I didn't wash this one, unlike the beholder, so it's a lot more vibrant. Silvers, of course. The edging was actually a brown ink that I used to get that color. So didn't actually paint it brown, just inked it so that the color was slightly darker. So basically a brown wash. Silver in the joints, followed by a wash after that. Eyes washed inside there as well, a little bit there, but well, very, very straightforward, but an absolutely awesome miniature. I highly recommend, even if you're not intending to use it for D&D, I'd recommend just printing yourself up one of these, just to have on your desk, just to play around with, and to show off, because you can, when it's functional, you can actually get it to like sit in your hand, and the whole thing will, its limbs will flop off, and you can actually use it almost like a puppet if you're good enough. Oh, there goes. He's that one there. And also, to keep the tentacles still, all I did was just position them where I wanted them, and then just dumped super glue into the joints and just let it harden, or crazy glue, depending on what part of the world you're in. But yeah, there you are. So it's just my Clockwork Space Kraken, or the ball joint articulated octopus with the steampunk head variant. And as always, our kobold fighting the evil creature to defend all of the city from the contents of the Lost Laboratory of Qualish. So thank you for watching Blended Miniatures, and stay tuned for more. And remember to keep on blending. And as always, links to this build in the description.